I never needed you to notice, I just needed you to stay. I never asked you for the world, I never needed all your time. I loved you in the quiet moments when your hand was holding mine. I learned your moods, your distance, I felt it before you spoke. I stayed when things felt fragile, even when my heart was broke. I smiled when you were fading, I pretended I was strong. I kept all of my feelings where they wouldn't do you wrong. I loved you quietly, I loved you on my own. I gave you all the pieces I never got to show. I never made it heavy, I never made it loud. I loved you quietly and lost you somehow. You didn't see the nights I stayed, wondering where we went wrong. I never blamed you for the silence, I just learned to carry on. I let you be who you wanted, I never asked you to choose. I held my heart like it was fragile, just so I wouldn't lose you. I waited for a sign from you, something real, something true. But love doesn't grow in waiting, and I learned that too. I loved you quietly, I loved you without demands. I never asked for forever, just to feel you understand. I never made it heavy, I never made it loud. I loved you quietly and lost you somehow. Maybe if I had screamed, maybe if I had cried, you would have seen the love I was hiding inside. I was scared to lose you, so I stayed small and still. Loving you quietly was what finally killed. I loved you quietly with everything I had. I gave you all my softness, every chance you never asked. I never made it heavy, I never made it loud. I loved you quietly, and that's how I lost you now. Some love is too gentle to survive the silence. Didn't need promises, I just believed you. You never said forever, but I heard it anyway. In the way you held me closer at the end of every day. I trusted all the small things, the comfort in your eyes. I didn't need the future, just knowing you were mine. I thought love meant staying, even when it's hard. I didn't know believing could leave me in the dark. I believed you would stay, even when nothing was said. I believed in your silence and the things in your head. I thought love was patient, I thought time would prove. I believed you would stay, like I was staying. just slowly let go. And I kept finding reasons for things I didn't know. I told myself you were tired, I told myself you cared. I held on to the version of you that used to be there. I waited for reassurance, I never asked out loud. I didn't want to scare you, so I swallowed all my doubts. I believed you would stay through the quiet and pain. I believed love was stronger than distance or a change. I never needed perfection, just something true. I believed you would stay the way I stayed with you. Maybe I should have asked, maybe I should have known that love can feel safe and still leave you alone. I built my hope on moments that faded away, and I learned too late that believing doesn't make someone stay. I believed you would stay with my heart open wide. I believed in your comfort when you were by my side. I never needed you forever, just something real and true. I believed you would stay, like I was staying for you. Some hearts leave quietly, even when they're still here. How to miss you now, I miss who you were then. I miss the way you listened, like my words were something real. I miss how your sun stayed for them to feel unreal. You used to hold me closer, like leaving wasn't a choice. Now I hear the sighing every time I hear your voice. You didn't change all that. You faded day by day, and I stayed loving memory, but slowly slipped away. I miss the person you were before the distance grew. Before your eyes stopped looking like based, I wanted to. I don't miss the ending or the things you do. I miss the person you were. Loving me felt true. You still say my name the same, but it doesn't feel like home. standing right in front of me, but I've never felt so alone. I search for you in moments, but you still understand. But you're not who you used to be, and I don't know where you went. I keep hoping you'll come back, like nothing really changed. But love doesn't rewind itself, no matter how much I cry. I miss the person you were, and staying felt so easy when your arms were always open and your heart still needed me. I don't miss the arguments or the things we outgrew. I miss the person you were when loving me was true. Maybe people don't leave suddenly, they just slowly disappear. And I'm holding on to a version of you that isn't standing here. I miss the person you were, not the one you are today. I miss the love we had before it quietly slipped away. I don't want explanation. I don't want something new. I just miss the person you were, and your heart still chose me too. Sometimes the hardest goodbyes to someone who's already gone. I didn't know loving you would mean losing parts of me. I changed the way I talk to soften every edge. I learned to hold my feelings so you wouldn't feel the weight of what you pull away, and I blame myself instead. I kept thinking maybe love was something I misread. I thought if I stayed quieter, if I asked for nothing more, you would finally see me the way you did before. I tried to be enough without asking you to change. I tried to be the reason you would wanna stay the same. I carried all the silence, I covered up the too much. I was just asking you. I try to be enough with a heart that still believes. I try to be the answer to questions you wouldn't speak. I gave you all my softness. I gave you all my truth. I tried to be enough, but I lost myself in you. Sometimes trying harder is how you fall apart. I didn't stop loving you. I just stopped saying it aloud. I learned to read your distance before you turned away. I felt the shift between us and the things you didn't say. I watched your eyes grow tired every time I reach for you. So I folded all my feelings into things I wouldn't do. I didn't want to pressure you, I didn't want to beg. So I carried all the love I was too afraid to ask. I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I kept every feeling where it couldn't be known. I didn't ask for answers, I didn't cross the line. I loved you in silence, so you wouldn't leave this time. I smiled through conversations that felt thinner every day. I told myself love changes, that this was just a phase. I let my needs grow smaller, I let your absence stay. I kept loving who you used to be while you were slipping away. I thought quiet love was safer, I thought it meant I cared. I didn't know that silence was teaching you I'd always be there. I loved you in silence, I loved you with care. I hid every question so you wouldn't feel scared. I didn't ask for effort, I didn't ask for time. I loved you in silence and slowly lost what was mine. Maybe love needs honesty, even when it shakes. Maybe staying quiet is the loudest mistake. I loved you in silence with everything I had. I gave you my softness and all the love you never asked. I didn't ask for answers, I didn't draw the line. I loved you in silence and lost you every time. Some love I kept holding. You let go without trying. I stayed when things felt broken. I stayed when words ran dry. I stayed through every silence, every unanswered night. I searched your face forever for something I could trust, but every time it mattered, you chose to give up on us. I wasn't asking for perfection, I wasn't asking for proof. I just needed to see that I mattered to you. You didn't fight for us, you didn't try to stay. You watched us slowly fall apart and turned your eyes away. I carried all the weight, I held on when you gave up. I loved you with my whole heart, but you didn't fight for us. I gave you room to breathe, I gave you time to choose. I thought love meant patience even when it hurt to lose. I told myself you'd come back, that this was just a phase, but love shouldn't feel like begging someone to stay. I can't believe it never was something love would find, but I was fighting for a future you'd already left behind. You didn't fight for us when it was hard and real. You let the distance grow, you let me feel what I feel. I stayed through all the doubt, I held on when it was rough. I loved you with my whole heart, but you didn't fight for us. Love isn't just staying quiet or hoping things will change. Sometimes love is choosing to hold on through the pain. You didn't fight for us, and now I finally see love can't survive on effort if it's only coming from me. I gave you every reason, I gave you all my trust. I loved you with my because only one heart stays. I was never alone with you. I was alone in the loving. I stayed up late to hear your voice. You fell asleep without a word. I carried all our conversations. You forgot what you had heard. I held your worries like they mattered. I held mine back so you could breathe. I made room for all your feelings while mine stayed quietly with me. I didn't need perfection, I didn't need control. I just needed you beside me, not leaving me alone. You let me love alone, you let me give too much. I carried all the meaning while you barely felt the touch. I stayed through every distance, I stayed when you withdrew. I wasn't hard to love, just let me love alone with you. I noticed when you stopped asking how my days were going by. I learned to answer I'm okay before you'd even try. I became easy to depend on, easy to ignore. I was standing right beside you, but you weren't there anymore. I kept believing effort was something love would find. I didn't know loving alone would slowly break my mind. You let me love alone, you let me stay behind. I gave you all my patience while you took your time. I stayed when it was painful, I stayed when it was wrong. I wasn't hard to love, you just let me love alone. Maybe love needs two hearts trying at the same time. Now one holding everything while the other lets it slide. You let me love alone with a heart that never left. I gave you all my softness, you gave me almost nothing back. I stayed until I faded, I stayed until I knew I wasn't hard to love, you just let me love alone with you. Some love doesn't end, it just gets lonely. I knew something was wrong, I just didn't wanna leave. I felt the distance growing in the spaces of our days. I noticed how your silence started feeling like a choice. I told myself you needed time, I told myself I'd wait. I kept explaining all your absence like it was mine to face. I ignored the warning signs, I softened every truth. I stayed because I loved you, not because you asked me to. I stayed when I shouldn't, I stayed when it hurt, I stayed when loving you meant putting myself second. I waited for a feeling you were already through. I stayed when I shouldn't, because I still loved you. I watched us lose the meaning in the things we didn't say. I kept hoping you'd come back to who you were someday. I learned to live with half a heart, half a truth, half of you. I stayed because leaving still felt worse than losing you. I thought patience was love, I thought pain meant growth. I I kept choosing us, you kept choosing you. I made room for your fears, I made space for your doubt. I stayed careful with my feelings, so I wouldn't push you out. I carried all the patience, I learned to compromise. But every time it mattered, you chose your own side. I wasn't asking for everything, I wasn't asking for more. I just needed to feel like I was worth choosing for. You chose yourself over me every time it was hard. You chose your peace and distance over breaking my heart. I stayed through all the silence, I stayed when you withdrew. I chose us every moment, but you chose you. I waited for your effort, I waited for a sign. You waited for things to get easier without crossing the line. I kept giving you reasons to stay and to try. You kept choosing comfort and leaving love behind. I told myself it was temporary, that love would change your mind. But love can't grow in spaces where it's always left behind. You chose yourself over me when love needed to. You chose what felt safe, but I chose breaking through. I stayed through all the wait and I stayed open, you'd see. I chose us every moment, but you may be loving someone means letting them be free. But freedom shouldn't cost the person standing next to me. You chose yourself over me. Now I finally know love can't survive on one heart. Doing all the hope, I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd been true. I chose us every moment, but you chose you. Some love ends quietly when only one heart stays. You didn't leave suddenly, I was just easy to walk away from. I never made it difficult, I never raised my voice. I made loving me so gentle, like it wasn't even a choice. I stayed calm through all the hurting, I stayed soft when things felt wrong. I kept giving you reasons to believe I'd still be gone. I thought being understanding would make you wanna stay. I didn't know being easy would make it easier to walk away. I was easy to leave, I was easy to lose. I made loving me so simple, you forgot what it could do. I didn't ask for effort, I didn't ask for time. I was easy to leave, and I hate that you were right. I never gave you reasons to fight or to explain. I let you drift away from me without making you feel the pain. I thought love meant understanding, even when it hurts inside. But love shouldn't feel like making yourself easy to say goodbye. I kept lowering the bar so you wouldn't feel the fall. I didn't know I was teaching you. You didn't need to try at all. I was easy to leave, I was easy to forget. I gave you all my patience, you never gave it back. I didn't ask for promises, I didn't draw a line. I was easy to leave, and that's what hurts this time. Maybe love needs resistance, maybe love needs truth. Not someone who stays quiet just to be easy for you. I was easy to leave, with a heart still open wide. I made love in me so gentle, you didn't think twice. I don't regret the loving, I regret what I let be. I was easy to leave, because I forgot about me. Some people leave easily when love never asked them to stay. I don't recognize myself anymore. I don't know when I disappeared. I stopped knowing what I wanted, I stopped asking how I felt. I learned to measure all my feelings by somebody else. I changed my days around your moods, I changed my nights for you. Somewhere in the middle I forgot what I used to do. I told myself this was love, that this was what it meant. But loving shouldn't cost you every part you represent. I lost myself loving you, trying to make us right. I gave you all my energy and left myself behind. I forgot who I was, just trying to make you stay. I lost myself loving you, and I don't know how to feel okay. I stopped making my own plans, I waited for your time. I kept my world small enough to fit inside your life. I learned to live in pieces, I learned to compromise, until I couldn't tell the difference between your needs and mine. I thought love was sacrifice, I thought pain meant growth. I didn't know I was erasing myself just to keep us close. Like lost myself loving you, trying to hold us together. I stayed through all the confusion, hoping things would get better. I forgot my own reflection, I forgot my own name. I lost myself loving you, nothing feels the same. Maybe love should add to you, not slowly pull you apart. I gave you everything can't take me from myself. I gave it away. Gave it away. I kept fixing what you broke, even when you stopped noticing. I was always finding reasons for the days you pulled away. I was always doing damage control for the things you wouldn't say. I held us up with promises you never tried to keep. I stayed awake fixing problems, you were already asleep. I kept telling myself love survives if someone doesn't give up. I didn't know I was the only one still holding us. I tried to hold us together when you were letting go. I tried to keep us breathing when you didn't want us anymore. I carried all the effort, I carried all the blame. I tried to hold us together. I smoothed over every argument before it even began. I learned to speak in careful words so you wouldn't feel the pain. I thought if I stayed calm enough, if I loved you right, you would finally turn around and stay this time. I confused love with saving, I confused patience with pain. I didn't know holding on too tight could break me this way. I tried to hold us together through silence and doubt. I tried to fix what was missing while you slowly checked out. I stayed through all the warning signs, I stayed through all the strain. I tried to hold us together, but love can't live that way. Maybe love needs effort from both sides to survive. I gave you everything I had while you gave up trying. I tried to hold us together with a heart that still believed. I tried to keep us alive while you were ready to leave. I don't regret the loving, I regret how far I went. I try to hold us together until I had nothing left. Some things fall apart because only one hand is holding on. I didn't lose you suddenly. You stopped choosing me a long time ago. You used to reach for my hand like it was something you needed. Now I'm standing right beside you, feeling barely included. You still say all the right words, but they don't feel the same. Love doesn't disappear, like the itch slowly walks away. I felt it in the way you listened, like you were already gone. I kept waiting for reassurance that never came along. Here you stopped choosing me when love got real and hard. You stopped choosing us when it asked for your heart. I stayed through all the silence, I stayed through all the doubt, but you stopped choosing me before you ever walked out. I watched you grow more distant without ever saying why. I learned to lower my expectations so I wouldn't cry. You gave me pieces of attention, just enough to make me stay. And I kept holding on to hope while you slipped away. I didn't need perfection, I didn't need a plan, I just needed to feel like I was still your choice. You stopped choosing me every time you pulled away. You stopped choosing love every time you didn't stay. I carried all the effort, I carried all the pain, but you stopped choosing me. And I was left to change. Maybe love isn't leaving, maybe it's giving up inside. And I was loving someone already decided to let me slide. You stopped choosing me, and now I finally see love can't survive on one heart. Doing all the believing, I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd been true. You stopped choosing me long before I lost you. Some goodbyes happen quietly while you're still standing there. You didn't look back, and that's what hurt the most. You packed your things in silence, like it didn't mean a thing, like loving me was something you could easily leave. I watched you close the door without a single tear, and I stood there realizing I matter less than I feared. I thought love would hesitate, I thought it would feel hard, but you walked away so easily, like you never guarded your heart. You walked away so easily, like staying wasn't a choice, like all the love we shared never had a voice. I stay frozen in the moment, trying to understand how you walked oh easily from the life we had planned. You didn't ask if I was okay, you didn't slow your pace, you didn't stop to look at me or read it on my face. I kept hoping you'd turn around, say you made a mistake, but you kept moving forward, and I stayed where I broke. I thought love meant struggle, I thought it meant pain, I didn't know letting It hurts when it ends unevenly. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd try before you walked away so easily and left me behind. Some goodbyes are quiet, because one heart already left. I thought you might hesitate, but you never did. I stood there watching shadows where your footsteps used to be. I waited for a moment you might turn and look at me. I thought love would slow you down or pull you back somehow, but you kept walking forward like I wasn't there at all. I told myself you'd pause, I told myself you'd see, but leaving didn't weigh on you the way it crushed me. You didn't look back, not even once. You didn't stop when it was done. I was standing with everything we had, still hoping you'd feel that, but you didn't look back. And I finally knew. I replayed every moment, wondering what I missed, looking for a reason it ended like this. I searched your face in memory for something I could hold, but even there, you're distant now, like I never really knew you. I thought love would hesitate, I thought it would hurt to leave. I didn't know goodbye could happen so easily. You didn't look back, you didn't slow down, you didn't wonder what you left behind now. I was holding all the meaning you were already through. You didn't look back, and that broke me too. Maybe the hardest part is knowing I cared more, because if you never look back, you must have left long before. You didn't look back, and now I can see love doesn't disappear loudly, it just leaves quietly. I don't hate you for going, I just wish you knew. You didn't look back, and I stay loving you. Some endings don't echo, because only when one heart heard it. You didn't leave that day, you had already gone. I kept asking what wrong, why you were already done. I kept holding on to moments you stopped believing in. You smiled like everything was fine, but your was loving what we used to be. You were saving yourself. I blamed the ending on the night, but now I understand you left me long before goodbye. I just couldn't see it then. You were already gone before you let me know. I was trying to fix the love you had already let go. I stayed believing in us while you moved on inside. You were already standing right by my side. You stopped sharing little things. You stopped asking how I feel. You learned to live without me while I was still all in. I thought distance was temporary. I thought time would bring you back. I didn't know you were already leaving, and I was chasing that. I kept hoping for a moment where you'd finally stay, but love doesn't return once it's already walked away. You were already gone when I was still trying. I was holding on to hope while you were quietly deciding. I don't blame you for leaving. I just wish you'd been honest too. You were already gone and I didn't know what to do. Some goodbyes happen slowly before a single word is said. And I was loving you fully while you were already broke. You were already gone, and now I finally see love doesn't end in a moment. It leaves gradually. I don't regret the love and I regret the delay. You were already gone and I stayed anyway. Some endings start long before they end. I didn't mean to disappear. I just put you first. I learned your needs before my own. I felt your pain like it wasn't mine. I rearranged my whole world just to keep you by my side. I told myself that love meant giving, even when it hurt inside. I didn't see I was fading every single time. I thought loving you deeply was the right thing to do. I didn't know forgetting myself would cost me too. I loved you more than myself, more than I should have done. I gave you all my strength till I had none. I don't regret the loving, I regret what I became. I loved you more than myself, and that's what changed me. I say yes when I felt unsure. I stayed quiet when I needed truth. I told myself my needs could wait as long as I still had you. I confused devotion with losing. I confused love with pain. I didn't know putting you first meant forgetting my own name. I thought love meant sacrifice. I thought it meant compromise. I didn't know loving ask myself for nothing at all. I don't regret the loving, I regret how far I fell. I loved you more than myself, and I'm learning to love me now. So love teaches you who you forgot to protect. Left without explaining, and I'm still listening for answers. I replay every conversation, looking for where we broke, searching for a moment you stopped meaning what you spoke. You never said you were unhappy, you never said you were done. You just slowly pulled away from me and left me wondering why. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need the truth to hurt. I just needed something honest so I could heal instead. You left me with questions that don't let me sleep. You left me with silence where answers should be. I don't need forgiveness, I don't need a fight. You left me with questions I ask myself every night. I wonder if I missed the signs or if you hear them well. I wonder if you tried it all or just didn't know how to tell. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the pain. I just wish you trusted me enough to explain. I could have handled the truth even if it hurt to hear, but silence makes the ending feel unclear. You left me with questions that echo inside. You left me with moments that never say goodbye. I don't need closure wrapped in blame, I just needed something real. You left me with questions in time that doesn't heal. Maybe you didn't know the words, maybe you were scared to try, but unanswered love is the hardest kind. You left me with questions I still can't let go. I keep asking myself what I'll never know. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd been kind. You left me with questions and a heart still trying. Some endings don't hurt because they end, they hurt because they never explain. I didn't stop loving you, I just stopped holding on. I carried all the memories like they still belong to me. I held on to the feeling of who we used to be, but love shouldn't feel like waiting for someone to come back. I learned to loosen my grip and give myself that. I finally saw the truth, I couldn't make you stay. Loving you meant letting go in the quietest way. I let you go in silence without asking why. holding on to reasons and learn to say goodbye. I didn't need explanations, I didn't need the pain. I let you go in silence and it helped me breathe again. I stopped replaying moments, I stopped asking what went wrong. I learned that healing doesn't come from holding on too long. I wish you well from a distance, I let the past stay still. I finally chose myself, and that choice felt real. I didn't erase the love, I didn't change what was true. I just stopped letting it define what I do. I let you go in silence without closing the door. I stopped needing answers I don't ask for anymore. I don't regret the loving, I regret the delay. I let you go in silence and I found my way. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, it means choosing peace instead. I let you go in silence with a heart that understands. Some love isn't meant to stay, isn't meant to teach and end. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't wish you pain. I let you go in silence and I'm okay. Some goodbyes heal when they're quiet. You never said goodbye, and somehow I learned to live with that. You left without explaining, you left without a sound. No final conversation, no turning back around. I waited for a reason, something I could hold, but silence was the answer you chose to leave me with. I spent so long replaying what I couldn't understand, but love doesn't know you answers when it's already gone. You left without explaining, and I stopped asking why. I learned some things don't end loudly, they just quietly pass by. chose myself.